So we have the question, a square has a perimeter of 24 inches. What is the area of the square? So let's go over what we know about squares and their properties before we even get into the problem. So first we know that a square has 4 equal sides, right? So this side here is going to be the same length as this side here, as this side here, and as this side here. So all the sides will be equal. Next, we know that there are 4 sides. And we also know what the formula is for area of a square. So the formula is area is equal to side squared, which is side times side, or you can think of it as length times width. So you would take this side and multiply it by this side, or you could take another side and multiply it by another side. It doesn't matter, you'll get the same thing. And so now we're told that the square has a perimeter of 24 inches, which means the distance around this square, really on the border, is 24 inches. So if I were to lay this border out, this is 24 inches. And notice how that's one-dimensional, just going in one direction. And in this case, the way I drew it from left to right. So if that's the case, the perimeter is 24, we can use this to figure out what the sides are. So 24 inches, and we know we have 4 equal sides, so we can just go ahead and do 24 divided by 4, which gives us 6 inches. And that's the length of each side. And so now that we know the length of each side, we can go ahead and plug this into our formula here. And we can do 6 times 6, which equals 36 square inches. And so this is our answer. And let's just look at real quick why it's square inches. So if I have 6 on this side, and then 6 here, when you cross these, the area inside is split up into square units. Each one of these little squares, excuse the drawing, but just so you get the idea, each one of these little squares is 1 by 1, and that's what you're figuring out how many you have. So here's 1, you would have 36 of these total if you were to go ahead and count across, and that's what you're doing when you're figuring out the area of the entire inside. Okay, so all of this in here, you would have 36 of these little boxes. So again, our answer is 36 square inches.